Hey my LimbO Line, LimbO here, and I am back with another video for you guys. I'm so excited as always, but today I'm more excited because I have Miss Araya with me today, and y'all know Araya has been MIA for the past couple of videos now. But we have her back today. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And also make sure that you hit that bell notification button so you can be notified every time that I post a video. And welcome to LimbO. So, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Now, before we get started with this video, I was going to show you all my new little piece of bling that I have with me today. My little necklace. I love this necklace so much. It's actually called a Zodiac sign pendant. Now, I received this pretty little pendant necklace right here from Ernest Mateo, and they have all kinds of beautiful jewelry pieces and everything on their website. So make sure that you go to that website. It's www.ernestmateo.com. And if there's something that you like, I got a discount code for y'all, sis. As always, I have that discount code for you. So if you see anything on there that you think that you might like and you might want to purchase, just make sure that you put down the discount code Belinda.30. And that will give you 30% off. Okay, so like I always say, 30% is still good. Like I always say, 30% is good because it's still some percentage off. Okay, so make sure you check them out and let me know what you think. So now let's go ahead and hop on into this actual video that I got to talk to y'all about. Okay, you guys. So Araya's over here standing up on stuff and everything, but we still gonna do what it do and everything. So today's video, if you all read the title, today's video is about combining that baby milk with your baby food, because by now it should be good in time for y'all to go ahead and start giving your baby food, solids foods, all that good stuff. Okay, so that's what we're talking about today. So when it comes down to baby food, the first thing is that you need to figure out what brand works for your baby. What brand does your baby like? There's different brands. You have Gerber, of course, you have Beech Nut, you have all those different brands. So you have to make sure that you find out what brand works the best for your child. Once you do that, then you're in the game, you're good to go. You can go ahead and figure out what, what baby foods you want to go ahead and give your baby and everything after you figure out what brand they like. So the very first thing is to figure out what brand your baby likes and what brand works for your baby as well, because some brands can actually break your baby out or something like that. So make sure that you all figure that out, okay? The next thing that we're going to talk about is getting your baby familiar with eating from a spoon. So you're going to make sure that, when you're giving your baby these this baby food and everything, you want to make sure that your baby is also getting familiar with a spoon, because you want to get those fine motor skills getting going and starting to go and everything, which they should be getting going anyway, as far as like gripping things and picking up things and stuff like that. So with using a spoon, every now and then you can let your baby hold a spoon and see how they'll do with gripping the spoon and how they want to try to feed it to themselves and everything like that. So that is very important. Make sure that you are letting your baby be familiar with eating from a spoon when you're giving them that baby food, okay? You want to read one of your books? Which one? Okay, so the next thing after that is to make sure that you make a meal schedule. Now for me, I had to make sure that I made a meal schedule because of the fact of me and her dad working the way that we work. So because of that, I want to make sure that we had a good meal schedule for her. So for us personally, if you want to go by this schedule, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. But this is just the schedule that we decided to do. So the meal schedule that we have is for breakfast, she gets baby food and she also gets breast milk as well. So baby food and milk, that's what she gets, because she eats very, very well. So, and she eats a lot. So even though she eats her jar of baby food, she still has enough room to eat her breast milk too. So she'll go ahead and eat her breast milk. Now when I say breast milk, that could be breast milk either from your boob or from your breast, or breast milk in a bottle, whichever one you want to do. So you want to make sure that that's what you do. Now for lunch, what I have scheduled down for her is that she gets breast milk and a snack. When I say a snack, it's like hand foods, like the little puffs that can dissolve in your baby mouth and everything like that, or either that Cheetos that you can give your baby around this time and everything. So that's what I do for her. She gets breast milk and she gets a snack, some kind of snack that she could feed herself, so that she could practice those fine motor skills, like I was saying. So you know, I give her something that she can kind of like grip and hold on to and kind of put in her mouth on her own and everything like that. So that's what I do for lunch. But you can always try, you know, during this time, you can also try doing like fruits and vegetables that she can kind of pick up and grab and put in her mouth on her own too. That's really good as well, okay? So that's what I do for lunch: breast milk and a snack. For dinner, I go back to the baby food. I do baby food and I do the breast milk again. And again, breast milk, when I say that, you can do it either on the boob, or either you could do it in the bottle, whichever one you want to do at that time. Now with that, you can choose which baby food you want to do. Me personally, when it's breakfast time, the baby food that I use is like some type of fruit. Like I'll give her like bananas or mango or whatever I have. I'll give her a fruit. Now for dinner, she'll get vegetables, or either she'll get a vegetable and a fruit mix bottle instead, one of those. But a lot of times it's easy for me to do just the vegetable for her for dinner, because she actually likes butternut squash. Weird, but she likes butternut squash. So that's what I mean when I say find what works best for your baby. So yeah, she likes butternut squash, so we make sure that we give her that. Next I have on the schedule for her is that she gets milk for the remainder of the night and throughout the day. So even though I have that schedule for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, she still gets milk throughout the day as well. So she still gets like her breast milk and everything throughout the day as well, y'all. So just make sure that you still giving her that breast milk, her and him that breast milk throughout the day along with everything, and not just stopping for just breakfast, lunch, dinner, because you know your baby is going to be hungry more than just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you know, you can still go ahead and give them that breast milk, you know, so they could stay full, stay healthy, all that good stuff. Okay, so the next thing that I have for you guys is mixing. The next thing that I have for you guys is mixing your baby food with your breast milk. So for us, sometimes we found it easier that she would still eat her food and really still enjoy her food when we mix the breast milk and the baby food together in a bottle. And sometimes we would have to do that because we would be very, very tired and couldn't necessarily feed her with the spoon like we wanted to throughout the rip for breakfast time. So we would just go ahead and put it in the bottle and she would still eat it. So we made sure to start doing that. Now when you do that, you only need to use like 2 to 3 ounces of your breast milk, and after that let the rest of it be the baby food, and it'll work just as good. I promise y'all, it'll work just as good. If y'all hear Raya, she's down here looking at TV, y'all. She doing her own thing right now, okay? She's doing her own thing. So that's how we mix up that. So yeah, sometimes we might even stretch it to like 4 ounces every blue moon, but a lot of times we do like 3 to 4 ounces of breast milk, and the rest of it is the baby food, and that way she'll still equal up to like her 6 to 8 ounces that she normally eats and still be full. So that's what we normally do for her, and it works. So if y'all want to try that out, feel free to try it out. The next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what food does your baby like the most? So you need to figure out what food your baby likes the most. When I say that, you need to figure out like what fruit does your baby like the most. Does she like banana? Does she like mango? Does she like peaches? What type of food does your baby like the most when it comes down to vegetables? Do she like beans? Do she like sweet peas? Do she like, in Raya's case, butternut squash? Like, what does she like? I know for her, she even likes the zucchini that comes in a jar. So it comes like, I think the mixture is like zucchini, pear, and corn. She loves that mixture. So figure out what food your baby likes, so that it'll be easier for you to feed them where they'll actually finish what they're eating, and so that at the end of the day your baby will still be getting that nutrition of vegetable and fruit, so that they won't just be getting fruit. You know what I'm saying? So it could be an equal amount. So kind of figure that out with your baby. Just like I said, make sure to get vegetables in baby every day instead of just fruit. So make sure that you make a schedule what you're doing. Like in my case, I make sure that at breakfast time she gets her fruit, whatever fruit that I feel like she might want that day. Today she had banana. So at nighttime for her dinner, I make sure that she gets a vegetable. If not just a vegetable, I make sure that she gets a vegetable mix. So tonight she might get like the zucchini, pear, and corn. But either way, she's still getting vegetable in there with that fruit. So just make sure that your baby is getting, you know, that vegetable and that fruit, so that it's not just plain fruit all day long, okay? Because your baby still needs that vegetable in their system. And like I said, combination baby food is very good too if you're having a hard time with your baby eating like just plain green beans or just plain sweet peas or anything like that. Combination food is good too. So like I was saying before, like they have like the zucchini pear corn. I think another one was like sweet potato, squash. No, I think another one was squash, corn, and apple. Something like that. I think it was like squash, corn, and apple or something like that. But they have different mixtures is what I'm saying that you can use for your baby so that your baby can still get that fruit and that vegetable in there. But a lot of times because that fruit is like really loud in there, like they can really taste that fruit, they don't mind or they don't realize that they're getting vegetable too. So it's like you're kind of playing them a little bit but still getting that nutrition in there. So try the combination foods as well to make sure that it works good. Another thing is that with the baby food jars, you all know like they have like the glass jars a lot too with Gerber, but like they also have the plastic jars. For us, we use the plastic jars because one time we used the glass jar and she ended up getting a little breakout and we thought it was because of the food, but actually I guess I don't know if there's a difference in how they mix up the food with the glass jars versus the plastic jars, but she does extremely well with the plastic jars compared to the glass jars. So you need to figure that out with your baby as well. Also with the baby spoons, it'll be cheaper because it is, you know, it was time for you to be using these baby spoons with your baby. But you need to, for us it was cheaper to get them in like a pack. So we got them in a pack, and I'll make sure I put down the price in the description box down below so that you all can see how much we paid for the particular brand of spoons that we got. And also, I'm also going to put down the price range of the brand that we use, on which we use Gerber. Gerber actually works really good for her as long as it's in the plastic jars. So I'm going to make sure that I put the prices for that in there as well so that you all can kind of know what range you're looking at when it comes down to baby food for your baby as well. Another general thing that I just want to say is when it comes down to like bottles and nipples, by this time, like to the 9-10 months range, your baby should be getting ready for like the sippy cup bottles in a way. But if you're still using the nipple bottles as well, just remember that they do come in different sizes, because especially if you decide to try the little mixing of the baby food and the milk together like how we do, you want to make sure you have the correct size nipple for your baby so that it will come out, because each one is in a range of like 1, 2, 3 like that, and it's that's actually how big the nipple is. So if you have like a size 1 nipple on the bottle and your baby is like, Araya's 10 months now, y'all. So she's 10 months. So if she drinks out of a nipple that's a size 1, nothing's going to come out, because the way that she can suck off of a nipple now is completely different from when she was a newborn. A size 1 is for a newborn. So now she would need like a size 3. So make sure that you're paying attention to that as well when it comes down to if your baby is still using like the nipple bottle or if you're using the sippy cup bottle as well, okay? But yeah, guys, so that's all that I have for you guys today. Today's video isn't as long as I thought it was going to be, because I actually have a lot of notes written down, but I actually said all of the notes pretty good and pretty good timing. So today's video really isn't that long, but hopefully it's still giving you kind of a guide of how to deal with breast milk and baby food and combining the two together to work good with making sure that your baby still get breast milk and still making sure that your baby is experiencing real food as well. So hopefully this helps you guys out. I know for a lot of you it might be time for that, because I think it starts around the 6-month range to start with baby food, 6-7 month range to start with baby food and everything. So I know that you guys are starting to experience this now. So I figured that this video would be helpful so that you all can know what I've been going through a little bit with my 10-month-old. Oh my gosh, she is 10 months, y'all. Please make sure that you guys are still going strong with your breastfeeding journey, that you're still, you know, doing the best you can with everything, that you're still doing your best to meet your goal. Please always remember that I am here pushing you, motivating you, whatever you need from me. I am here and always will be here. And also, going back to Ernest Mateo, when it comes down to their jewelry and everything, I forgot to show you guys the cute little packet that it came in. So here is the little box that it came in. I thought that was so cute. And the cutest thing about it, you guys, is that it comes out like a drawer. So when I opened it, my little Zodiac sign was right here, which is a Libra sign. Yes, I am a Libra gang. I am in Libra gang. And a September baby as well. Araya is also a September baby, but she did not make it to the Libra gang, but she is a Virgo. So I still respect her for that, y'all, because she still is, you know, September baby and everything. So please make sure you check them out. Like I said before, you guys, their website is www.ernestmateo.com. And please make sure that you use my discount code if you find something that you want to get off of it, which is Belinda.30, and you'll get 30% off. Okay, y'all? 30% off. And I'm pretty sure there's something in there that you guys are gonna like, because they have, their jewelry is very, very beautiful. Like, I really love how their jewelry looks, and it's good quality. I like it. I think that you guys will like something out of there as well. So make sure you check them out, okay? And also, you guys, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget about that little post notification bell button so that you can know every time that I post a video. So please make sure that you guys are doing the best you can to make it to your goal. Because like I always say, we ain't no quitters, all right? As always, y'all stay blessed. Bye.